I will 100% be launching into America in 2025. I plan to put a minimum of 12 million back into the business. The reinvestment is ongoing, okay? And it's a huge investment for us to get to the next level. I want to be achieving a minimum of 100 million a year. And then the aim of the game at that stage will be able to take this business global to every single country. There is a new era at Trade Mastermind upon us. I would like to declare this Trade Mastermind Christmas party officially open! It's amazing to see so many people. We had the Christmas party last year, but what I've done is a 2024 wrap-up, recap, and just give you a little bit of a taster for what I've got planned for this business as we move into 2025. So, the vision for Trade Mastermind that we've had up until now is done, finished. And the reason being is there is a new era at Trade Mastermind upon us. Trade Group Services, TGS, an evolution to what it is that we do. And I will touch on that a little bit further in the presentation. Okay, cool. So I just want to go over our brand values. You will see, and it's really important to continue as this business grows to align everybody to our core values and what they really mean. These aren't just posters on the wall. They mean something to us. And I want every single person within our business to live and breathe these values. It's our culture. It's what we're about. And as we grow, the big focus is to be able to keep everybody aligned and maintain the same style, characteristics, traits. So first and foremost, it's integrity. It's at the heart of everything that we do. Excellent. Trade Mastermind are committed to delivering the highest standards of service and expertise. Empowerment. We believe in empowering individuals to achieve their full potential. Urgency. Urgency fuels our company's core. We act swiftly, make decisions promptly, and adapt to changes with agility. That's one of my favorite ones. And then number 5, it's about raising standards. That's what 2025 is all about, raising the bar, raising the company standards, you guys raising your game. Not just one of us, but all of us. That's how we move to the next level. In our company, raising standards is more than a value, it's our driving force as an organization. Well, this time last year, believe it or not, we were renovating the offices like we are upstairs at the moment. I believe this room here was the studio, so you can see how much that one's changed. This here is the boardroom. That's changed quite significantly. This was our reception, where we've got the reception desk right now, and there's our event room. So that space was very, very well developed, and you know, actually worked out so well. I just love the loop. That, you know, it's a perfect loop. Great customer walk, journey, and experience. But we aren't finished. TM is taking over the top floor with fresh, modern, new offices. So by February, everybody will be working upstairs on the same floor. So we're having a new space developed. Really nice working space, glass walls, all updated, all modern, and hopefully it will allow us to continue to expand our workforce as we grow and move into 2025. So one of the big milestones that we achieved in 2024 was hitting that first £1 million month. We broke through the ceiling. And I think what's important with success, breaking that ceiling. And just because you can do it once, it doesn't mean you can do it again. But if you do it once, then you believe it's possible. And I think as you continue to raise your own standards, just like I do at the company, you've got to really push yourself. And every time you hit something that was unachievable, now it becomes achievable. A round of applause. Well done. In that 12-month period. The important thing to note with all of these sales numbers, okay, is that, like I said a moment ago, when you achieve the numbers, it shows you what's possible, and it shows that you can achieve that number again. So it's about consistently raising the bar, and with scale comes chaos. growth is not easy. Growth is usually very, very messy. And the aim with a game with growth is to break everything. Yeah, so you steam ahead, you break your systems, you break your processes, and then you expose where all of the weaknesses are, the problems, and then you go back through, and that's where you underpin it with new processes, new foundations, new people, and then that allows you to build to the next level. Okay, so we also went on a spree of launching new businesses. So we have re-established Trade Recruit as a business, and we welcome Kasha to the team. So where is she there? Let's give her a round of applause. Yeah. We launched Trade Property with Kyle and Tom and smashed it for the first couple of weeks. I think we did about £130,000 worth of trade property sales over a 2-month period, so some fantastic results there. Well done, Tom, Kyle, Tamara, fantastic stuff. Yeah, we did a really great job there. We launched Trade Design in, I believe, August time, and it's been a fantastic experience. Okay, a couple of other milestones we've got here was another award that we won for the success of Trade Mastermind. Fingers crossed, he's all to play for.
Of the show. This award celebrates those individuals who have taken an idea and turned it into a successful business with strong financials, a commitment to the environment, and clear plans for future growth. Joseph Valente, Gori Yahaya, Upskilled Universe. Let's find out who the winner is.
With great future plans to expand their business and explore new ventures, this individual surpasses all expectations. And the winner is Joseph Valente.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We won the Signature Award for Best Business in the fucking world. Woo! There's another idea that's come to fruition and we executed flawlessly on, so well done everybody.
Currently gone from 80 grand a year to this month's been 100 grand month.
Our record month was $500,000 in sales. Everything that we learned, we just put into practice and it just worked straight away.
This guy and his team and this company is a million years ahead of everything else out there.
Doubled our revenue in the last 3 months, and you've got to celebrate these nights, don't you? So yeah, thanks very much guys, to all of you, and to you guys as well.
And again, that was just an idea that came to me and we said, right, we're going to do this. And then it just happens, yeah, which I love. My job's to come up with the ideas. It's your job to execute on the ideas as a team. And we make stuff happen at such an incredible pace. We're in Trade Mastermind. We're doing the work. We're on the phones. We're generating the leads. You know, it's relentless as a business. We're constantly hitting it hard, but we don't get to see what really happens on the front line. We only ever get to hear the success stories. And it's down to each and every one of you that so many businesses out there in the marketplace have had a life-changing experience. You know, we look at £100,000 a month as just an average number when these businesses coming to us doing 100 grand a year and they're 10xing their revenue. It's insane and it's life-changing. It really is life-changing for these guys. I can't stress enough how much of a positive impact we have had in the construction industry, how Trade Mastermind has created a mini construction boom. If every one of our customers that we've served, supported and helped has seen 250,000 in revenue growth, which would be fair to say they have, would everybody agree with that? yeah, over that period. Collectively, that would be 250 million in new sales that have been created off the back of Trade Mastermind training courses that's gone back into the UK economy. You imagine the impact that revenue has had in terms of supply chain, manufacturing, purchasing, job creation, and all that comes with it. You know, this little business out of Peterborough that, you know, drives and sells training programs is changing the landscape of the UK. People don't even see that just now, yeah? And we're only just getting warmed up. So it's some serious, serious impact this business has. Some nice stuff here from Millionaire Mastermind, just some recaps. Eddie Hearn, Richard Harpin, Alfie Best, Ant Middleton, James Kahn, some fantastic speakers. Again, Millionaire Mastermind, an idea that we've turned into reality and now have created a market-leading mastermind where there's nothing like it in the UK. And everybody that turns up to that has helped sell that, market that, and deliver that, does a fantastic job month in, month out. So thank you very much, and give yourselves a big round of applause. But there's nothing like this out there in the marketplace. Hosting at the top of the gherkin with the level of speakers that we are bringing into the space. We are currently sitting at a head count of 50 employees across the business. This time last year we had 15, yeah? So we went up, and then in 2023 we went down as we restructured. So we've almost quadrupled the size of the business over the last 12 months, yeah? And we've got plans to continue to grow. I just wanted to propose this to everybody. This isn't the whole team, but I just want you to understand how we're structuring out our business now. And we're looking at it in two very, very simple ways: front end and back end. So recently we had Lindsay join the business. Let's give her a cheer. Yeah, woo, woo, woo. As head of operations for the customer, the whole customer account function effectively, everything that happens after acquisition. At the size this business now is, operations will become fundamental as we continue to grow into 2025. I cannot stress to each and every one of you how important from here on in systems, processes, and procedures are. This business will not go another meter forward until we lock down our infrastructure, yeah? And so what we need across the company as we scale is cooperation, discipline, and focus in using the CRMs, in following the SOPs. Yeah, we can't have the operating outside of the rules any longer, because the business needs a system if it's going to grow to the next level. So the investment in operations is to ensure that we have a business that can now get from A to Z in a structured way. We won't go from here to 25 million unless we lock down processes. It took me a lot of time, nurturing, and effort to be able to bring him into the business. And I'm very, very excited about this. As this business continues to grow, the need to bring in experience is fundamental, yeah, for us to be able to get to the next level and cement this business into an incredible business. He's got many, 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 many years of experience. And why am I bringing in all of these operations people? Well, the reason being is because I am looking for scale. And what happens if you scale on a weak foundation? Chaos. Yeah, your systems, your processes, your procedures, they all fall apart. And what we don't want to do is build on a weak foundation. The aim for 2025 is all about productivity. Okay, so some additional milestones in 2024. Well, September was our best month with a total of 79 new customers onboarded into the ecosystem. To put it into perspective, the aim for 2025 is to acquire 1,200 to 1,500 new businesses into the ecosystem. So last year, this year, we were able to achieve 506 new customers into the business, yeah? With the lessons, the learnings, the journey, the new hires, okay, the new product launches, and so on and so forth, brought us 506. So the aim of the game for 2025 is to triple the amount of customers that we are going to be acquiring into the business, yeah? Which means amazing opportunity for you guys, again, which means the need for incredible systems, because as we bring great people in, what we've got to ensure we do is to deliver on what we have sold. Yeah, we can't continue to just make sales and not do the delivery. We've got to make sure that that's as much invested as the front end of the marketing and the acquisition of this business. So what we're going to look at is just a couple of great stories here, and we got some press for some of our businesses over the last 12 months. Kimball Solar went from £200,000 a year to their best ever month in business at £500,000 in sales for 1 month. So new telesales agents, take note of these numbers, yeah? This is the sizzle that I always tell you about. We had Lewis Swift, who's now currently doing somewhere in the region of about 80 boilers a month, yeah? Based out of Grimsby, yeah? So incredible stuff, launched a showroom, and smashed the growth of his organization. And just lots and lots and lots of fantastic Trustpilot reviews, testimonials. They are everywhere. Take a moment to read them and you will see how much of an impact this business has had as a whole. Okay, cool. So this is a very, very, very important next slide. So the aim of this business, as always, with me at the helm, okay, and just to be clear, when I bring in a COO, their job is to come and run the day-to-day. But the growth and the vision of this business still remains very much under my spotlight and control for now, okay? And I've got a new vision for this company. This company is going to evolve to the next level. We have a new concept that we are going to be launching in 2025. Trade Mastermind is no longer going to sell training. We are now going to sell growth solutions to businesses. So our products, our service, our offering has evolved. Our vision is to change the way small businesses think about business by creating a 360 offering that allows our customers to train, get support, and have services all under one roof. This means our customers will be able to scale their businesses the right way, affordably, and that makes it viable to do so. And this is why Trade Group Services is and will always be the key to growth and business success. So what does that mean? Okay, we are no longer selling training. Well, so you understand it from the CEO's point of view, customer acquisition is the #1 priority for any business. But retaining your customers is as important as you scale. Because if you don't have a good retention strategy, what happens is that each year, every year, you've got to find new customers. And look how much money, effort, and resources go into acquiring businesses into Trade Mastermind. And over the last couple of years, I've been watching it and I've been looking at the training programs and I've been trying to find a scalable concept, one where people will continue to pay because there's enough value in them continuing to pay. And I thought to myself, one, for £25,000, you know, you've achieved £1 million ROI, which is phenomenal. And number two, it just meant that our business has got a shelf life. Because there's only so many trade businesses in the UK. And I don't want to run out of market share in the next 3 to 5 years because we haven't evolved our concept and offering. So retention is the #1 priority. And then the third element of this is valuation. As you build a business, building a business of value is important. Building a business that's worth something is important. And the training business is good. It makes profit. It's made good profit this year, okay? But it's not strong enough in its own right, yeah? So this next move is going to change the game for everybody in this room. And the reason I say everybody is because it will be full of opportunity. Whether you're a marketeer, it's a marketeer's dream to get behind this. Whether you're a salesperson, it's a salesperson's dream to get behind this, okay? If you love operations and organization and making shit work, it's an operational dream. If you work in finance and you have to ring customers every day to try and get them to pay, they will now be ringing you. Yeah, so it's a finance person's dream. And as a CEO, it's a dream for me because I believe it's a concept that's never been done before and a concept that will scale our business to the levels that I've always wanted to get to as an entrepreneur and as a founder, which is hundreds of fucking millions of pounds. Success stories that will come from this, okay, will just be insane because they've got everything they need to be able to get the job done. 2024. So how much money did I put into this business in 2024? It's up on the screen, okay, but I bet you all didn't know how much money I invested back into this company in 2024. I put £6 million back into this business. Every one of you in this room, okay, costs money. The office costs money. The leads cost money. The systems cost money. I put millions of pounds back into this company year on year. Yeah, I put on average £700,000 in the company a month right now to keep the company going, just so you all know. Yeah, I put £700,000 back in every month to keep everybody in this room in a job. Okay, to keep all of our customers served. So maybe sometimes when you catch me on a bad day, now you know why I need to execute on numbers, why I want results, why it's so important that we achieve our targets. That's a lot of pressure. And I take that pressure. That's my commitment to you guys. And my job and your job is to make sure this business achieves those numbers. But this is no small business anymore. £700,000 goes back in. Yeah? So we need to achieve each month, every month. In 2025, I plan to put a minimum of 12 million back into the business. The reinvestment is ongoing, okay? And it's a huge investment for us to get to the next level. Some of the things that we're investing into, first and foremost, is this, Connects and Connects AI. So Connects will roll out across the whole of the company sometime between January and February. And what that system does is it aligns all of our telecommunications into one place. It aligns all of our customer management, our scripts, our problem solving, our solutions, okay, and that all comes into one place. So if you're doing a customer service call, you will now have a live script rolling out in front of you, telling you what to say, how to handle the conversation, what's coming up next. If you're a telesales agent working in the sales department, when this goes live, it will be listening to your calls in real time. It will recommend to you how to overcome the objections, what to say next. Yeah. As part of our AI investment, we've got 50 agents now, 50 AI agents that work for this business. They will be outbound dialing and generating opportunities for the sales teams to be able to follow up on to speed the sales timeline up. And then what I'm also doing is putting another huge investment, and this has already started. You guys will start to see this in the next few weeks, but it's HubSpot. We're moving away from Entreport, and the whole company will transition to HubSpot now. Yeah, much better for customer success, much better for sales management and pipeline. Comes with a whole host of great uses and better functionality. So you'll all be trained on this as it rolls throughout. We've now brought in a CRM systems management company, so they will take over all of the management of the CRM for the managers in the room that need to communicate with them. You guys know that you've got that leverage there. But as we go through 2025, I'll be putting another 12 million back into this business. That will allow us to develop our systems. Yeah, as we get to the next level, systems are key. You're going to hear me keep saying that. You're going to hear your managers bang on about it. Hopefully you start to bang on about it, because success is all about a system. Without it, yeah, you will only ever achieve mediocre results. Yeah, so it's all about the systems, the processes. Next, it's about the people. The reason we do what we do at this business is because the amount of people that we've got in the business. So naturally, your turnover, your sales will be in direct proportion to the amount of people that you have hired in the business. And that's why, simple maths, if we've got 50 people and we're doing 10 million, 100 people will get us to 25 million. Mix that with some systems, processes, and some efficiencies, that's where we'll start to see those results. I'm going to be investing heavily in AI as the business grows to be able to create the efficiencies we need to be able to scale quickly. I'm going to be investing in product development. Well, I think you can see that. I think you can see from the slide that I've just put up, that's a big investment for us, a massive one, and one that makes it very, very affordable for our customers, yeah? And building out all of these services and these functions and these operations goes on behind the scenes, and that becomes something that, you know, we've got to be able to promote. And then finally, we've got expansion. Yeah, 2025 is all about growth. We will double and a half the size of this company over the next 12 months. We probably won't be in here, okay, this time next year. Not because it's not a great venue if you're listening, but just because we won't be able to fit. Yeah? We have to take over the whole restaurant. Now, TM careers. This one's really important to me. There are some phenomenal people in this room. Some incredible people. People that work hard, that are heavily invested, that show up every day, that want to see this business win. Yeah? And as this business grows, I want you to understand that working at Trade Mastermind is more than a job, okay? It's a career. It's a career opportunity. I know many of you have had a life-changing experience joining this business. Personally, professionally, and financially have grown to new heights. And I want this business to continue to provide great opportunities for the ambitious people that want to grow. And even if you don't want to continue to grow and you're happy just doing a fantastic job, I want to support you too. I talk a lot about scaling up and leveling up and getting to the next level. And I want all of the people in this room to be the best version of themselves, because that's who I am. That's what I'm about. But I also understand the benefits around just showing up, delivering on your role, doing a good job, and going home to your families and living your version of your best life. And I want the business to provide both of those things. I want it to provide the roadmap for growth for those people that want to keep scaling, and I want it to provide consistency and peace of mind for those people that just want to show up and do a fantastic job in the role that they do within the company. There are endless opportunities at Trade Mastermind. When you're with somebody like me, I think if you don't already know, okay, that I am on a journey to greatness. And what I go and do over the next 20 years is about creating a legacy. Yeah, when you're on a legacy play, you have to think big. Yeah, and so if you come with me on the journey, you will also, hopefully, build your own legacy with what it is that we are creating here at Trade Mastermind. And what I'm looking for as the business grows, and I'm offering out to you, is leadership roles. Leadership's fundamental, you know, and with the new hires, the strategic investments, bringing in leaders to help the business to scale is important. But there is leadership roles everywhere. Whether you're just working a role within the business right now, you will emerge as a leader within your department. And I think it's fair to say, hopefully, if you don't see it, you will. If you don't see it, maybe you've seen little shimmers, the fact that I do see pretty much everything. And when the time is right, I acknowledge it, yeah? And I want you to know that what you do does not go unnoticed. I see everything. And in a lot of cases, it's not instant gratification. So don't do one good job and then think that you're going to be promoted or you've got the next opportunity. Be consistent and keep showing up and keep delivering, keep going the extra mile. And then that is what will stand you out ahead of the crowd. There'll be great promotional opportunities as we continue to scale up and grow. There are training and development opportunities. There are international career opportunities. Anybody in this room like to work in Dubai or America? Put your hands up. Yeah. As I scale up the operations over the next couple of years, I wanted to take my guys over with me, okay, to go set these operations up. So for people that are interested in that. Okay, and there's also going to be share options. I want everybody in this room invested. This is our company. Okay, and when this company does well, I want you to do well. Whatever happens as this business grows, whatever's destiny is laid out for it, I want to make sure that everybody does well. So there will be share options coming in 2025 at different layers and different levels, which you will all get to hear about. Okay, so finally, we have got some targets that I just want you to all be aligned with. 2025, it's about scale. 25 million in revenue is the number. That is what we will hit, and we would do it 100% with TGSS, Trade Group service, silver. I will 100% be launching into America in 2025. 2026 will see us double again, okay? 50 million. We'll launch Canada, Australia, and New Zealand across Trade Mastermind, TGS as a whole. And then finally in 2027, I want to be achieving a minimum of 100 million a year. And then the aim of the game at that stage will be able to take this business global to every single country. Because what's become very apparent on this journey, and it does more year on year, is the fact that there are so many businesses out there without the tools, the services, the support, and the training they need to scale. And there is no one doing what we are doing in this marketplace. So the opportunity is wide open.